We've partnered up with some investors who are willing to invest into us, into our expertise, and into real estate. For that, we're going to need designers, contractors, suppliers, real estate agents. The timing is very limited. We have only 3 months or less to finalize the project. Otherwise, the numbers won't make any sense. So we have to really push and avoid any delays. I'll give you some extra details. The project we're into is buying, renovating, and selling. And now it's the time to start looking for a property. From the moment we present an offer and we win it, that's when the 3 months kicks in. And that's the real challenge, to get it happen during the 3 months period, which is buy, renovate, sell. So now we gotta move as quick as possible to getting in touch with our real estate, Rodrigo. We've been working with him for quite some years. Great things about this person. A lot of good previous experiences. Hopefully he can help me with pulling this through all the way and assess me with his expertise.
Hey, how are you, sir?
Good, nice seeing you.
Nice seeing you too, man.
It's pressuring, but no choice but to meet.
Hi everyone, this is Rodrigo Robalino. If you think yourself as a buyer, we're pretty much planning for our buyers how to win in this type of market. Love to help you through your journey. Send us a quick message and love to connect with you. Take care. So the goal is to make a profit for your investors.
Right. You know, based on your expertise, I need you to tell me where is the best area. And we also need to identify whether it's going to be a house or a condominium.
Yep.
Condos are always more challenging.
Yep.
Elevators, lots of regulations, time. And again, we're down to 3 months or less.
I did already take in advance look at different type of properties that we can actually go out and search today.
Right.
And whenever somebody talks about a return on investment and a flipping, right? It's like you take it's a big percentage where you have to really micromanage that project.
Right.
And
right.
I know
every penny
counts 100%.
Yeah, because the construction part is a big chunk of it. So yes. I gotta make sure that we're not gonna over budget it or overperform.
We'll take a look at different pockets.
Yeah.
We'll start here in Vaughan. We'll take a look at the freehold properties. Then we'll take a look at the condos. Then we'll head over to Toronto, see some properties there too, right? The biggest thing is I want you to see on a macro level what's going on with the different type of properties.
Yeah.
And you can assess the risk. One thing I will tell you is that 2 things are gonna happen on my end. One, I'm not afraid to say walk away from this deal. It's not worth it.
Good.
B, one thing is emotions. But for us, it's all about facts.
It's business.
At 100%. It's all about numbers. So at one point, we're going to reach a number that you and I are going to say, you know what, after this number, it doesn't make sense. Let's walk away. And if you're comfortable with that, let's
make it happen.
Rock and roll.
Owner since 1984. The house is in really good condition. A few criteria when you look for a house to flip. Number 1, we have to make sure that the property has not been modified. So we need to make sure the interior is old enough so we can improve it, but yet we need to make sure that the structure is solid, because that's where most of the money is going to be blown away if we miss that point. We only focus on cosmetical improvements, and there you go. This is fun. I love this stuff.
This is a dream, eh?
But honestly, this is a beautiful place.
You could potentially look at splitting it if you really wanted to. You'd have almost like a bachelor kind of here, because there's actually a kitchen upstairs.
And we're back. Pretty much to the office.
That's right, exactly. So let's start with the condominiums. So these condominiums we saw, you know, as we kind of went through them, market is heating up here, right? A lot of people have moved into the York region. York region condos have not been affected. I don't think there is a return on investment here. You know, even though you can put a little bit of money or hold it, it's more of a hold and then hopefully you make money from it, but not a quick return on it. And I don't think that's our goal. The other ones is we focus on these homes here, and when we look at these two properties, this small bungalow, this one was the one that had deficiencies on it.
This is the moldy one.
Mold, that's right, exactly.
Yeah, so this is way too much money to fix.
Yeah, you got it, I think. Now this is the home that you really liked, but I don't think it justifies the price. Now, there is one property that I wanted to bring your attention to. This property here in Toronto. I really like this property. It has the potential to become a duplex or potentially even a triplex.
Okay.
If permits allow and everything is done properly, at the end of the day, it could be a good project. It will take a little bit longer than your 2 to 3 months that you were thinking, but at the end of the day, based on the numbers that we worked out, I think it could be a good investment. Nevertheless, like I said during our search, I don't think it's worth more than $950,000. So if we do put an offer on it, that would be my recommendation. Potentially you may be different in terms of numbers. If this doesn't work out, is there something else that you're open to?
Yes, so I was actually thinking of, if it doesn't work out, maybe we can perhaps move into a different location, such as Barrie.
Okay.
I've been watching Barrie for quite a few years.
Yep.
And I like it from different perspective. People are moving to Barrie. You know, Toronto is getting to that point where people are shifting.
Yes. So what I like to do, and it's what's in your best interest, is to refer you to someone that I trust. So there's a gentleman there by the name of Scott Woolsey. Him and his family have been running a great business for over a decade now, I believe. And they are a great resource in terms of when you're thinking about properties and thinking of somebody specializing in that area.
Well, hopefully this is going to work out.
I hope so
But if
too.
not, at least the plan B for sure. Because Barrie is in my interest as well.
Perfect. Let me run the numbers. Let me send you all the details and we can take it step by step.
Fantastic. If my offer is going to get rejected, it's not a big deal at all. It doesn't really need to be Toronto. Toronto's market is really overinflated. So many contractors bidding between each other and trying to win the projects to make some money. How? Same thing, flipping. But what they're doing is they're increasing the price so high that it makes absolutely no sense to stay here. We are going where the money is. Barrie is still developing. And the key is that there are not too many contractors who are constantly increasing the property values for no reason. Hi, Rodrigo.
Hey, Ruslan. I just spoke to the agent. Unfortunately, they have 17 offers on the table. The good news is that you're not going to overpay for a house, so that's the good news. Plan B is enforced. I'll make the introduction to Scott.
Thank you, Rodrigo. Thanks.
No worries. Have a good one. Bye.
Hello.
Hey,
Looking for Scott?
it's me, Ruslan.
Okay.
Good to meet you. My name's Scott Woolsey. I'm a sales representative and the team leader of the Knowles Woolsey team at Remax Hallmark Che up in beautiful Barrie, Ontario. I've been selling real estate for a little over 12 years now. This is in my blood. I'm a fourth generation realtor. I work exclusively with my family out of Barrie. We focus in on residential real estate, high-rise condominium, and new condo development across our beautiful city.
All right, so finally we meet.
Yeah, face to face. Thanks for making the trip up. So we want to flip some properties, do we?
We do.
Excellent.
And we are not sure whether it's a house or a condo.
Right.
I need your expertise with that.
Definitely.
The one thing I know, we have to get in and out fast.
Okay. We've got a lot of migration coming up from the south, which is helping fuel our market. The housing side, a lot of opportunity there. We will meet a lot of competition on that front. Well, it's a different market here. We've got an end user buyer versus an investor buyer or a first time buyer in our condo market. And we want to focus in my opinion, on our waterfront sector, larger unit sizes for that downsizer. You know, we're talking 12 to 1,800 square foot units. So what I like about them is we'll avoid the competition in most cases against all the other buyers. And there's a lack of nicer updated inventory because a lot of the buildings are 10 to 25 years old. So I'm kind of ideal.
So we have some work to do there.
So they're going to go anywhere from $650 up to $1 million for the as-is product. Once they're renovated and completed, they'll be on the higher end of that, anywhere up to 1.2, 1.25. So there's a big window. Again, location is key, as we know with condos. If it's on the front of the building, looking straight up the bay, there's going to be a premium versus the sides or the back. So will depend on the unit.
And I would like to see some houses as well, but
course.
condos sounds to me like makes a little bit more sense to what we need.
Yeah,
'Cause we need
definitely.
to satisfy the investors, ourselves, and everybody else, right? So
Okay, well, let's go shopping.
let's go shopping.
A few slips on the back wall that'll allow for that in that section there.
Distillery District, Rosedale, like old.
A modern feel in here, demographics a little bit younger. Here, so that's the one I showed you in the video.
Yeah.
Remember it had that kind of turn.
Oh
in the dining room?
The layout of this one better than the first one.
There's no question.
The other one was two angles.
It's better than both the ones we've seen. And again, the location, if they're gonna live in a waterfront building, this is where they wanna be.
Yeah, standard. Nice. Yeah. Okay. Let's put an offer.
Yeah, let's give it to them at, let me think on strategy on that. We could go at 800 and just try and hold our footing. I think it's probably our best bet to not offend and try and get a sign back and all that stuff. Like with a quick close and our lack of conditions and stuff, that's gonna be very appealing to them. So, but this, yeah, couldn't be more perfect. It's location's perfect. We're in that. What's interesting about the
I love the windows. I mean, this is, remember that one? It was kind of this way
Yes.
as well, so the sun is not here.
Yeah, now you're getting it. And
Look how much, look, so much light.
Morning, Ruslan. Scott here. Just wanted to reach out and wish you a very happy closing day. We are a little delayed, but finally there. Expect things to go nice and smooth today now that we've got the financing end all sorted out. We'll likely close in that kind of 1 to 3 o'clock hour this afternoon. I think you know the drill well enough by now on how this stuff works, but just wanted to thanks again for the opportunity to work together. Really looking forward to getting this transformation underway and finding many more to come. So we'll stay connected as you're making progress, and I can't wait to see everything come together. If you have any questions whatsoever today, you know how to reach me. I'll be available all day, and we'll look forward to getting this one all closed up. Cheers. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Fantastic news. The offer was accepted and signed. Tomorrow we have to present the deposit, and that is exactly when our relationship kicks in with the investors. We have 3 months to accomplish the project. Therefore, we have to hurry up and meet our team on site to go over the entire list of finishes, create a plan, and start scheduling the work to start. Time is money. Let's get to work.
This is empty. It's decorative.
Can we increase the door heights or no?
Trust me, it's not a big job if you get this mosaic and I mimic the bottom to the top.
Whoa.
Different.
The tile guy has
It's
fun.
mosaic. Oh no, it's like, you know, it's custom, right? So it's. My name is Oksana. I'm designer. We're trying to achieve really beautiful and comfortable environment for potential buyers. We choose the finishes that work very well together in order to create a harmony of the space. So people come and feel that this is the space for them.
Yep.
We are going with really neutral color scheme. It will be for trims, doors, baseboards. For the bathrooms, we will use a little bit darker colors in order to make it a little bit more interesting.
What a day. Just finished the meeting with Oksana, the designer, and all the team. We went over all the items that we have to work on. Despite the fact that the property is still not registered under my name, we are investing into all the finishes, buying all the materials in advance. The biggest expense will be the kitchen, and we have to order it now. There's no other way, otherwise we will not make it on time. And time is money. Therefore, we're placing orders on every single piece of finish today. By the time we are closed and we have the keys, that's when we start the reno, and at that moment we have all the materials and we are rocking. So time is money. Let's do it. We got the keys yesterday, and today is the first day of the renovation. Time is ticking, and we're gonna start breaking some walls. Don't try this at home.
No bathrooms. Bathroom don't do. Hallway do. This, I got that.
My name is Tom Squira, the owner of MTA Limited. I'm also a contractor for gentleman Russell that we've been working for a long time. This time of the year, usually I will be sitting on the beaches of Cuba, smoking nice cohiba and drinking a little bit of Cuban rum, but this guy got me involved with this beautiful condo project on lakefront in Barrie. Whoever buys this place will be really happy. All state-of-the-art flooring, tiles, brand new kitchen coming in, updated all electrical pot lights. So whoever gets this will be really happy with this project.
Day one, demolition is complete. We're now moving to the following schedule. In the week one, which is this first week, we are trying to accomplish, besides the demolition, we want to start doing the framing, all the rough-ins, plumbing, electrical, heating. Once this part is done, we're going to move into the second stage, which is week two, where we're going to do drywalling, taping, painting, and we're going to start on delivering all the floors and all the other finishes. On week three, we're going to finish off with the flooring, move into kitchen installation, and on week four is going to be the final touches, all final installations, and getting ready for listing. But the main key element of this whole renovation and value increase is the kitchen, nothing else. Whatever else we're going to upgrade, it's just going to make the curb appeal a lot better. But the kitchen is the key feature that we have to put all the effort towards and make it functional, beautiful, up to date. Oksana helped us with finalizing the kitchen. Everything went smooth. She directly dealt with the kitchen manufacturer. I'm on my way there to check out the kitchen. I want to make sure that it looks beautiful before the delivery, which is scheduled to be tomorrow. And once it's delivered, the installation is happening right away. So I'm excited, but we are very tight on our timing, and we have to make sure that it's all perfect.
Ruslan,
hello.
good to see you.
Is that it?
Yeah, this is all it. So we're ready to go for tomorrow delivery. Pull this out for you. You can check out some of the drawers there and everything else.
Some pull-outs.
Some of your colors here that we went with.
This would be the uppers?
These are all the uppers, yeah, and then all your vanities and everything else. And we got this beautiful gray here for you for your island. I think they complement each other really well.
Wow.
If you want to come on in,
yeah,
we got a couple vanities in here to show you as well. So this is the vanity for your master bathroom here. It's all set to go.
Nice.
We got made sure we left the bottom there open for you for all your water shutoffs throughout the building.
And the soft close too, right?
Absolutely.
And that's the single sink.
Single sink, yeah, that's correct. So plenty of storage and everything on either side for you, and throw towels, whatever you want underneath.
Yeah. It's nice, looking good, and I guess it's ready to be delivered.
Alrighty, let's get started.
Beautiful, let's do it.
Cheers.
The plate is, everything's there, but if I plug in, it's gonna start working. I wouldn't even take the plastic off until you're ready for sale. So when he comes here, I'll tell him to buy it. He's gonna move this wire here. I tell him to buy it 1, 2, 3 strips. That's it.
Yeah. Oksana, the kitchen is looking beautiful.
Too slow today, too slow. Can you get that much?
Yeah.
Let's see this
Let's
beauty.
see what's,
Nice and bright.
what can I see? It's a different,
It's a different
picture.
world.
Yeah, completely different. Yeah, you can see it.
That's
all
it?
the finishes.
No wow? Where's the real wow?
No, but you know what? I have to take a look at all the details, and I can say you have a larger space,
much
right?
bigger space, of course.
Much larger.
Your handles are dressing up this kitchen like
Although
nothing.
it's not mine.
I love it.
Gorgeous. Yeah, gorgeous. I like it. I especially like those long ones, right?
Yeah, because they're pretty,
Like accessories.
also comfortable to grab, right? Mm-hmm. And here's the beautiful part.
Yes.
The center of the attention. Look, you have the view, you have the sitting area, and you have your favorite wall.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and we can
you
make
can do a lot
whatever
with
you
it.
want. Yeah.
Pictures, mirrors, you name it.
Yes.
But it came out beautiful. Mm-hmm. And this you cannot replace. Year round, you can enjoy this picture.
Yeah.
So Scott, we're here 30 days later, as promised.
I didn't think we could pull it off in 30 days. You guys did a heck of a renovation in a short time frame.
The crew wasn't happy about the timing, but they've helped a lot too. So we've managed to pull it exactly in 30 days, from the 16th to the 16th. Staging is done. It looks beautiful. I think my part is done. It's all about you now.
You delivered for sure, and now it's time for me to do my part. So let's talk a little bit about the market and where we want to price it and where we can expect to sell.
Exactly.
So as you've been busy on the renovation side of it, the market has been busy as well, which is great. So when we purchased this unit, things weren't moving as quickly on the condo side. Well, in the last 30 days, we've seen a really nice increase in the amount of turnover.
Overall or along the side here?
Particularly along the waterfront.
Okay.
So what that means for us is, as we get ready to go to market, we've got very little competition, which is an ideal scenario for us. So pricing, I think we had originally, coming in here, we had talked around, the million 10 was the most recent comp on a very similar unit that was renovated. But I think based on the environment, out there right now with the lack of inventory and the buyers really starting to come out of the woodwork, paired with how well the suite looks and the renovation.
Well, even our budget went a little bit over.
As
initially,
as they tend to do.
Yeah, so hopefully that balances out on a sale as well.
I think it will, and I mean, at the end of the day, the finish level you've done, the level of detail you've done, those extras like our waterfall countertops, our wall molding, gas fireplaces, things we don't find in condos very often, that's going to allow us to push the envelope. So here's what I would suggest. We I think we have that second car parking option as a negotiation item. So I'd like to offer it for sale with one parking space of the two.
So one parking, one locker.
That's right. So what I suggest is we go at $1,079,900, just below $1,080,000, with one car parking, which is going to keep it, within range of the recent comp, with a nice bump based on our level of finish and our location. And then the buyer's likely going to want that second parking spot very rarely.
If not, how hard is it to sell?
They're in high demand. Parking's always in demand in waterfront buildings for sure. Reality is, the nice part with these buildings here is we can sell to either 2 Toronto Street or 6 Toronto Street. So the building next to us can also purchase the spot here. So it gives us lots of opportunity to
So it's one underground parking sharing 2 buildings?
That's right. And the nice part is it's supply and demand. Sometimes that spot's worth $25,000, but to the right buyer, it's worth $30,000. So we can either include it in our sale price to tip us up to that 1.1 million mark that we want to hit. Alternatively, if somebody only wants one spot, it gives us great flexibility to sell for more on the side.
So today is, I think, day 32 or 33 from starting the reno. When are we going live?
So we'll be live likely first thing tomorrow morning, and then from there I'm going to get it sold inside of 30 days, just as you did the renovation inside of 30 days.
So 30-day mark, huh?
That's right. Hey everybody, it's Scott and Julie with the Knowles Woolsey team at Remax Hallmark Che. We're back down at Grand Harbour Condominiums at 2 Toronto Street, one of our favorite locations along Barrie's waterfront. Now guys, when you start your condo search, there's lots you have to consider, and it really starts with the building you choose. You want to look at the community, you want to look at the turnover within the building. Well, here at 2 Toronto Street, units rarely come up for sale, so much so that many of the owners are original from 20 years ago.
You know what isn't original though, is all of the corridors, the amenity spaces, and the beautifully updated suite. Let's get inside and take a closer look. Now, when I said the suite has been updated, that was a little bit of an understatement. Each and every square inch of this 1,600 square foot unit with 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms has been tastefully remodeled.
At first glance, we know you're gonna love the view and the space in this suite, but it's more than that. As you dig a little bit deeper, you'll quickly realize this is truly one of the best layouts you'll find along our waterfront. From the dining room to the kitchen to the living room, it all flows seamlessly together, an absolutely ideal entertainer layout. From there, you have to see this kitchen. Custom cabinetry, extended height. You got a gorgeous center island here with quartz countertop and a stunning waterfall. The backsplash, the stainless steel appliances, it has it all.
Oftentimes in condo living, you have to sacrifice storage, but that's not the case in this primary bedroom. You've got 2 closets, one being a full walk-in with built-ins that leads seamlessly into this fully renovated bathroom with a beautiful custom shower.
If the entertainment value inside wasn't enough for you, let's bring it outside. We got a gorgeous open glass balcony for you here. The ideal spot to start the day with a coffee or end the day with a cocktail. We got gorgeous Kempenfeld Bay right over my shoulder here, as this location truly offers the best of all worlds. We get that morning sun. We get those gorgeous city lights reflecting on the water in the evening. You will not find a location like this very often. Every great condo building is rounded out by its amenities, and here at Grand Harbour, they're absolutely exceptional. From the pool to the fitness center, from the party room to the guest suites, we've truly got it all, including this stunning courtyard with your very own koi fish pond, which in a few months when it matures is absolutely breathtaking.
Not to mention the location. You're minutes to downtown Barrie. You've got miles of walking and biking paths right at your doorstep, and if you have a boat, there's a marina right across the street.
That's right. For more information on this listing and others, check out our website.
We have an offer.
Okay. That's a good start.
No, that's the start. That's the start. You gave me 15 days to get an offer, right?
Yeah.
And today's 15 days, so that's good. We're getting somewhere. I don't have a great read on them. It was a relatively quick showing because it was very spontaneous.
I mean, how serious are they? Like, did you feel them out?
They seem very serious. They don't mess around. They know what they want. They've got money. But they're also very savvy. So it took them no time to make this decision. We looked at it. They clearly liked it when we were in there. There was no question. It was perfect day, sunshine, everything. It was awesome.
Yeah.
They wanted to start at $1 million, and then with 1 car parking. So then I said, I think you should do 2. I think it's better for your resale down the road, blah, blah, blah. And they said, okay, but I'm like, but there's no way I'm going to them with $1 million, 2 car parking. So they said, okay, go to $1.020 million. So they jumped 20 grand in a blink of an eye. And so I think we'll get them up from here. I think we got to kind of bounce it back and forth a little bit.
So $1,055,000 brings me to the very bare minimum that I
and that's factoring the 1% commission savings as well?
Yeah, that's after that. That's
okay.
Basically based on the 3%.
Right.
It brings me basically to the bare minimum that I, wanted initially and I needed initially. So anything above that would be absolutely awesome for me and for you.
So that would be my recommendation. Was let's go back at $1,075,000 and see how much they jump from there. I don't think they're going to mess around. I think they're probably going to work things around, and if we can get them, hopefully we can get them up towards that $1,050,000 mark here next, and then we've still got, we can go back at $1,065,000 or $1,060,000 if we need to, and hopefully get them up into the positive territory there.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Okay. Thanks for that.
Thanks a lot. Good night. Bye. So they accepted it?
They accepted it. $1,057,500. So just go to where we need it to be.
Fantastic. So remind me the last record?
So the last sale was, and again, this was a higher, they were on a higher floor than us, which typically, will add value as well. So they were at $1.10 million about 3 months ago. And
super fantastic. Well, thank you very much also for your work. And
my pleasure. You gave us 15 days, and we pulled it off right in the 11th hour, all cash and closing in 30 days. So we.
Nice. It's just working out exactly how we need it. Just got an offer. Let me show you something. Today is May the 7th, and this is the sale agreement. If you all remember, this is the purchase agreement, February 15. Which means that today we're a week shy from the 3 months period that we all wanted to achieve. That means that less than 3 months we've purchased, renovated, and sold the property. Once the deal is closed, we will be more or less a couple of weeks over the 3 months period, but our investors wouldn't mind. They will be very happy as we achieved every single target we had initially in mind. It was a great project and a great success. Don't try it at home, it's way too much risk. And this is how we do it. Our top priority is the return on your investment. And if you don't want to miss out on the next investment opportunity, leave your email and we will contact you to let you know what's coming up.